Welcome back to another video. So today's video we are going to get the Civic on the ramp and have a look underneath and see what the parts bill is going to be and how rusty it is. I'm hoping it's not too bad, but it doesn't matter because you can buy panels, make panels and weld it up and parts are bolt on. So yeah, let's get it up on the ramp and let's have a look. Have a look underneath, shall we? Right, let's have a little look under here. What I think we need first, I think we're going to need a pokey stick and actually go and have a look and see how bad this is. See what you can see. I think we might need a torch. Let's go and get a torch. All right, we'll start at the back. Have a little look. I mean, everything is pretty crusty. This has all been undersealed under here. That's not to say it's not rotten. I mean, everything is corroded up. I think we may have a slight issue with the drop link here. Drop link has left the chat. Exhaust doesn't look too bad. I mean, oh, it might need a new gasket. Shocks and springs, I mean, probably replace them anyway, so that's not actually the end of the world. Let's have a little look a bit further down, shall we? Again. That all looks like surface rust. Yeah, again, just surface rust under here. It's not too bad. It's going to want some anti-roll bar bushes. I want some drop links, shocks and springs, some brakes, maybe some ball joints, both sides. Yeah, I just want like a refresh really. I'll probably pull the arms off, paint them up, or see how much they are for a new pair. Put a pair on there, but fairly surface under here more than anything, but I think we can almost guarantee that this seal's rotten. Oh yeah, look. There's a hole. Looks like it's got some paper in it. Yeah, that's not good. Not the worst at the minute. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, that is to be expected, really. So yeah, just as I expected, it's rusty under here. It's a Civic. What did we expect, really? Yeah. Uh-oh. It's getting worse. Ooh. Okay, now I'm scared. I mean, this is nothing that we can't sort. We've got the trusty welder down the bottom there. You can see it. Yeah, there it is. There's nothing we can't sort, but I mean, thought it might need some floor bits. Yeah, I think we'll cut that out, but I think pull the interior out because it's going to have the carpets in the way. Get the seats out, get the carpets out, and then I'll be able to cut it out and I'll have something that I can weld without setting fire to the car. Right, so I think what I'm going to do is just chuck a little whiteboard up on the wall. So I think I'm just going to start to write a list of what I've seen on the car so far, of what I think needs to be replaced, and then I can start cutting it all out and then start making some panels and getting it all welded in. So I think start a list on the whiteboard, at least I know where I'm at then, and then we'll go from there. Right, so I think first things first, we are definitely going to need some brakes. Drop links front. Drop links on the rear. We're going to need some suspension. How do you even spell that? Suspension? I think so. Who cares anyway? So brakes, drop links, front and rear, suspension, exhaust wants looking at. So it needs an exhaust gasket. Can't really remember what else from when I was looking under here. Everything else will clean up. Like all the anti-roll bar and stuff, I'll pull all that off and I can wire wheel that and paint it. Anti-roll bar bushes. Anti-roll bar bushes, excuse my writing, I write like a 4-year-old. I'm gonna need a set of 4 wheel nuts, because I had to take the lock and wheel nut keys. No, sorry, the lock and wheel nut key wasn't in the car, so I had to knock them out. So 4 wheel nuts, 1 wheel stud, because one snapped. I think it's over here. Let me go and have a little look. Yeah. There it is. It snapped off, which is less than ideal, but you can just knock them in, so I think that's a good start anyway. Yeah, brakes, drop link, suspension, exhaust gasket, anti-roll bar bushes, and some wheel nuts. We need some paint on the rear bumper. That's an S, not an R. Paint rear bumper, paint side skirts. Other than that, I think that will then get it to a fairly decent standard. I mean, I started just sort of rubbing it down yesterday, and this is all just the paint's peeled off it, so that just wants a respray. And yeah, obviously the main thing is to tackle that rust underneath. I did actually make a start. Let me just go and switch the light on. There we go. I did make a start yesterday. Get the light. Cutting that outlet, as you can see. Cleaning all the underseal off. So I've got a nice surface. I drilled all the spot welds out and pulled all that off. So that's the progress from yesterday. So yeah, I think that'll do for this video. So just wanted to show you underneath and show you quite how rusty it was. I knew how rusty it was, but I think, to be fair, I think all you guys will as well, because it is an EP3 and they do like to rot. But I think I've got a little list now that I can work on, but I think I'm going to concentrate first on getting the floor panels cut out and welded up, and then go from there really. Well, I think that'll do for this one then. So next video I will do a little video on the cutting and the welding. I won't video it all, I'll just sort of show you the progress as it develops. So I'll give you a bit more of in-depth on what I've cut out, and then I'll sort of show you a little bit of making the panels that I'm going to put in, welding them in, but I'll just do sort of short bits of that because nobody wants to watch an hour of cutting, grinding and welding, because that will get pretty boring. But yeah, just now you've seen underneath it, it's not the best, but I think most of them are rotten now, and then yeah, we'll just sort of go from there. Once it's all welded, I will fully strip the underneath with a wire wheel and give it a full under seal and stone chip and stuff to protect it for future, and then that'll be good to go. So yeah, I'll leave that one here. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you leave a comment, all that sort of stuff, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.